Howdy, folks. Welcome to episode two, which is turning out to be episode two of NotJay builds. Gonna build the Star Trek USS Reliant NCC 1864 by PolarLites Snap It kit. We got Charles in the house. Evening, sir. Evening, Charles. And Reese. Hey, y'all. How them turkeys doing, buddy? So we got Hissy Cat with us.
Yo.
You doing anything tonight, Hissy, or are you just hanging out?
I'm hanging out and I'm reading the rules.
Oh, outstanding.
Yeah. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading, but I am paying attention.
That's fine. So
I'm listening to you build.
There you go. So we're going to start off with, and I got to figure out if I'm going to do this more and do the painting thing also, I got to figure out some sort of rig to be able to have this camera be more in line with how I'm sitting, but not be in my way. So everything's going to be a little cockeyed, and I apologize for that, guys. But yeah, here are the assembly instructions. Pretty straightforward, it looks like. Total of 7. And we start off right off the bat with building the saucer section. So let's go ahead and dive in. Get that going. So as I said, for those that have watched my the unboxing of this kit, there is little to no flash on these things. They are very, very clean, which is nice. What is warm up doing? Oh, he's bitching about eating marshmallows with his grandkids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it to you, brother. That'll drop you into sugar coma quicker than
yeah,
than just about anything. He says they're out back enjoying the fire pit. So, glad you're having a good time with the grandkids, buddy. That's
quality time.
Yeah, I love spending time with my grandkids. But found out the middle grandson, or the second grandson, who was in Australia to play rugby, is having to come home. Unfortunately, it's not working out for him. The job that was supposed to have been lined up for him fell through, and it's with everybody's economy in the world right now. It's a little difficult for him to find a job down there, and the house that he thought he had lined up had also fallen through. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, unfortunately, with no job and no place to live, being able to continue doing that is no bueno.
Yeah, so, that's sad.
Yeah, but he did get a call back from the U.S. team, the national team, saying that they want him to return to their next tryout and workout.
Oh, very cool.
So what I'm doing right now is adding transparent blue to the domes on the that cover the warp cores on the ship. So it can. So it'll look like that.
There you go.
So what are the rules that you're reading there?
It's Carrier Battle, Philippine Sea, the Compass game that I got last week.
Oh yeah. Have you done any reading on it yet so far?
Oh yeah, I've read through the first 2 sections, which is what it recommends.
Right
I'm
on.
rereading them. I got all the counters clipped as of Friday night. I guess it'd be last night. And I had things I was working on today, but I'm hoping to get the first scenario played and understood, and I can shoot a video on how it plays. At least the first scenario. So I'm going to try to do that for all. Put some content into this game. I got quite a response from my unboxing video.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
And this is a complex solo game. So I'm really looking forward to get my teeth into it.
Yeah, I'm still in the middle of my complex solo game. I'm finally to the point where I am getting to combat.
Oh, okay. And that's what, Mr. Nimitz or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's Fleet Commander Nimitz is the
Fleet
name
Commander,
of it.
not Mr. Nimitz. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, by this time, it had been a very long time since he had been Mr. Anybody.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, in the U.S. military, ensigns are addressed as Mr.
I did not know that.
Yep. So,
From Texas.
What's that?
Wasn't Nimitz from Texas?
Yeah, Fredericksburg. I've been to his house
for dinner?
that he grew up in. Oh, I wish. It has been turned into a. Hey, Gordon, how you doing, buddy? In fact, my buddy Gordon used to live in Fredericksburg. But no, his home was turned into the Nimitz Museum, and then right next to the old house, they built the Museum of the Pacific War.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. It's real. It's a beautiful museum, quite nicely done.
Mm-hmm.
On the inside, there's a couple of displays that I really like. One of them is a display of, if I remember correctly, it's a display. It's a partial B-25 airframe that is placed on what looks like a carrier deck.
Oh,
and it's talking about the Doolittle raid.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the only time I knew of B-25s being on carrier decks.
Yep. So yeah, they got that going for it. So that's pretty cool. They also have another portion. It's a couple of blocks away. They've got before I go that direction, they've got I don't know if it's a real one or if it's just a mock-up, but they've got a midget sub, a Japanese midget sub.
Okay.
like they used at Pearl Harbor.
Now those must have been launched off of a boat, right? I mean, that's something they didn't drive all the way from Japan.
No. Yeah, they had a submarine tender that had, I don't remember how many midget subs they had, but USS Ward actually sank the first Japanese. It actually fired the first shots of World War II for the Americans against the Japanese when it fired depth charges and sank one of the midget subs coming into Pearl before the attack started. But
So technically, we weren't at war with them, though.
Correct.
But still, I get your point.
They were. I mean, it was not an enemy vessel, but a non-American vessel coming into an American base, and it was like, we don't know who you are, so we're gonna blow you up.
Yeah, we don't do that these days, do we? We just kind of let balloons float over our country.
Yeah, wasn't the first time. Turns out it happened 3 times under Trump.
Wonder how many times it's happened in general.
You know what? That's an interesting question because everybody's worried about it. It's like, honestly, have you never heard of satellites?
Well, I don't think it's that. Not to get into too deep on it, I don't think it's that we're worried about that. I think it's how we effed up our response. Like we didn't know what the hell we're doing. That's, I think, the problem with it. But yeah, we look like idiots. Anyway.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, those are blue also. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and paint them up then.
So how many people fit in a midget sub? Is it 1 or 2?
I think for the Japanese, I think it is a 2-man. I think they call it the Kaitan.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's 2. I could be mistaken.
Gordon says 3 to 4. Okay.
All right. Well, there you go.
That could be an interesting thing along the lines of that. Oh my God! Now the name of the game just jumped out of my head. The Italian 2-man, torpedoes, torpedoes, basically.
Yeah, that would be a cool little.
I mean, I assume they were used on quite a few missions. That would be kind of interesting to learn more about those. Who else had them? Do you know? Was it just the Japanese?
I think it's just the Japanese and the Japanese, and of course the Italians with their little shindigs.
Yeah, those weren't technically submarines, though, right? Because they rode them on the outside.
Right. They were submarine because they were underwater.
Right.
But they were not submarines because they were driven. They were more like a guided torpedo, like you were saying.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm having some difficulties right now with with how I'm wanting my postcard game to go.
Yeah.
Because I know what I'm wanting to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I'm having a difficult time putting into words what I want to do.
That's exactly where I am. I can't not submit one. I'm running the dang thing, and I'm stuck on how to get. I mean, I played it. I like the way the game plays. Now I'm trying to write the rules, and I'm literally got writer's block. I'm like, oh my God.
It's not so much a block as it is how am I going to, how am I going to convey what I'm wanting to have happen in the in the rules. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Writing rules is difficult.
Oh, I know. I've got 30 years worth of difficult.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
To be fair. Um, but that being said, um, it's the rules that I've been working on for the last 30 years really don't have any type of constraint. I can make them be as long-winded as I want them to be.
Right.
It's the postcard game that really, I mean, let's be honest, it really needs to be tight,
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's why it's a good challenge, because it puts some parameters on your design and it really exercises the brain.
Right.
Charles says the X-Craft had a crew of 3.
Well, there you go.
British X-Craft.
Okay. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. I'm going to go ahead and get it all lined up. So what I'm thinking I might do is see if I might be able to finagle some sort of game as you are. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I would want to do it as you're the captain of the USS Ward and you're hunting a sub, a mini sub, or you're commanding the mini sub and you're wanting to get into Pearl Harbor. I think that would be the more fun game. I think.
Yeah, both of them could be. Are you talking about for a postcard?
Yeah.
So I'll give you a little clue, or not a clue, an exclusive, as it were. For next year's jam,
Yeah.
I'm going to have 2 categories: a postcard category and a Christmas card or greeting card category. So it's a double fold out.
Oh, okay, cool.
Put games on that because I've got a design of what I want to do that it's not huge, but I can't make it fit on a postcard.
Ah, okay.
I want to take, excuse me, I want to take David Thompson's Undaunted system.
Yeah.
And by using a deck of cards, I want to create a Napoleonic, is it hegemon?
Yeah.
Where they, on Waterloo, where they fought at that farm. Am I saying that correct?
I know next to nothing when it comes
Okay.
to Napoleonics.
That's a pretty famous part of it. Like Pickett's Charge is kind of famous, but it was just an encounter in Gettysburg. I think it's Hougoumont. Hougoumont. Okay. It's kind of a similar. It wasn't the same type of conflict, but it's a famous encounter in a big famous battle. And I want to use the Undaunted system to where you're trying to use a small force of French to dislodge the Brits that were in there. And I can't make it fit on a postcard, but I think I can make it fit on a Christmas card, a greeting card.
Yeah.
So because I want to do that, I'm going to expand the jam next year to have those 2 sizes. So you can pick your poison. I mean, it's still going to be a challenge.
Right. Jeffy wants to know why I'm putting together a dinner plate.
Yeah.
Charles says more of a snack plate. I'm not going to give any pizza rolls on that. I don't know why we're talking about pyramid stacking.
For your pizza rolls, you stack them like a pyramid. Probably.
No, oh, there you go. There you go.
Yep, just farm and an orchard. So the map won't be that big. And if you know anything about Undaunted, it's a system where it's tactical, but not overly so, and it's fairly simple. So I think I can write the rules to fit onto that. And on Twitter, David Thompson was like, "Hey, if you need any help, let me know." So
there you go. There you have
yeah, once I get done with this year's jam, I'm going to start working on that. But
that's cool.
Yeah, I got to just be focused, man. Be focused.
So I'm having a bit of an issue where I can't get the pin to fit into the hole. I hate when that happens.
I'm not touching that.
Maybe if I turn out the lights and never mind.
I'm not touching that. I'm not going there. Don't bait me. I'm not doing it.
Oh, I'm a master at that.
I'm not going there either.
Too much fun. Too much fun today.
Yeah.
So it looks like ID Jester. I reached out to ID Jester this week.
Cool.
And he said that he was going to talk to the guys today before their show. And it looks like in the next couple of weeks, we should be able to. We'll have all of them online with us, not just Jester and
Tony,
but it sounds like Ruff is going to stay up late with us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Charles, yeah, a hammer probably would help. That's the problem with snap tight kits is when you get everything else snapped into place and you've got one part that won't snap in. There we go. I think I can get it now.
Yeah, we don't see your struggles on camera.
Yeah, I know. So what's happening is this pin here is not wanting to go into that hole easily. Okay, can I dislodge all of this? If I can dislodge all of it, I can then work on that pin. And it looks like I might be able to without breaking stuff. All right. So it looks like my problem is this pin is a little bit flared out right there.
Do you need it, or can you just snip it off?
I'm not going to snip it off, but I am going to take an X-Acto blade to it.
Hey, Tim.
I forgot the black pearl in my clamshell. Well, see, the problem is black pearl is a completely different time frame and has more sales. Heyo. Tim, that's called a forced fit. Hi, Tim. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for dropping in, and thanks for everybody for dropping in. I did absolutely zero warning on this out to the communities. I did mention it briefly on the war room today. when they were on saying I might do this. So I do truly want to thank everybody that is here watching. What that means to me is two things. Y'all are actually following me, and y'all are actually, y'all actually have that the bell thing going that says, "Hey, NotJay's doing shit on the YouTubes," which is really cool. Two, and this is not derogatory in any way, shape, or form. Y'all have nothing better to do, which is fine. I'm glad you choose to watch me do shit instead of something else. So it's appreciated. Um, I shouldn't tease as the first full size model I plan to build was a snap together airplane Zero. Oh, outstanding! That's from Charles. And Tim B says, "Hello, Hissy. I'm doing well, thanks." Oh, well, and Gordon says that's not true. You told me. Yes, I did tell you. I did tell you. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one be the first fit.
There you go.
And then work around. And yet it is still being a dick. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here.
Oh, garbage in the hole, flash in the hole.
Yeah. So I think between that and that, we should now there we go. Maybe. There we go. Come on. Oh, now it's decided it wants to bend. Okay, let's lock that into place. There we go. Boom, Bob's your uncle. Come on. Oh, man. Tim B says my YouTube notification says not Jay is doing shit. Yep. Come on. Whoop. That was almost bad. Oh, come on. Now it's not wanting to. I got another one that is not wanting to play nice. That was playing nice earlier.
Who makes the kit?
PolarLites and the Enterprise went together just beautifully. Did not have these problems whatsoever. Well, that could be the problem. All right. Well, that one's no longer there, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's going to get some glue, probably. That is one of the problems with snap tight kits, is that with a regular model will have pins to help you line up, but they're not necessarily integral to the actual build. So they're not. There's a little leeway to them, whereas these guys, absolutely, you gotta have it lined up just right, or it's not gonna fly at all. All right. Well, I think, yeah, we're finally good. I hope no one faints at the sight of blood. God, I'll be the first one to go if that's the case.
He's talking about you using your X-Acto knife to cut into your thumb.
Yeah, exactly. No, like I said, if there's blood, I'm going to be the first one down. So,
well, it's going to be your blood. So,
yeah. Hey, I don't care whose blood it is. I do not do well with the sight of blood at all in any way, shape, or form. All right, so here we go. Where is the next piece? There we go. Get my end nippers going here. All right, there's the bridge.
You know what? I could have built the model while we were sitting here talking.
Yeah, you could have.
I've got my Gundams that are snapped together.
There you go.
I got a couple of the beginner kit. Yeah, I have an urge to drop $300 on one of those perfect grade Gundam kits with hundreds of bits.
Wow.
Yeah, I've watched a few videos and it looks like a lot of fun. Instead, I bought a $10 one. Well, instead, as of today, I have not succumbed to that urge.
Right.
I will fail eventually. I will fail. So just a matter of time.
Okay. There we go. I'm going to have to back this up just a touch. Because yeah, that'll be enough.
Tim, do you do Gundam stuff? Let me find my kit here real quick.
Now, what's cool is if you've got a lot of Gundam stuff, you can use it.
This is the kit I'm talking about. I got 3 of them, 2 unbuilt, and it's the same kit. It's just to practice.
There you go.
And
see
what
you can do is when you get them built, you can use them to play Fistful of Lead Battlesuit Alpha.
Well, what I'm going to do, and the reason I got 3 of them is I'm going to do a conversion on it to make it look like a World War II Japanese soldier / Gundam.
Oh, that's cool.
To see what these Gundams would have looked like in 1941. So that's the idea. I even bought fancy water decals for my freaking
Nice.
Gundam. It's like,
Well, that went in a lot better than the one on the Enterprise.
now, how is that size-wise compared to the Enterprise? Is it? I know they're the same scale, but is it like the same size? Is it 3/4?
Hold on.
Yeah, grab your Enterprise.
Oh, bear with me, guys. I hurt my back, and I'm not moving as swiftly as I would like.
Whoop.
There she is.
Okay. Oh, okay. Comparable then.
Yeah.
And again, you're going to use these in the gladiatorial rules coming out by Wiley Games, correct?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I want to see that when you do it.
That's going to be the bee's knees, I think. We'll actually get to see the rules in action Sunday morning of March to Victory.
Oh, cool. You're going to take these kits there?
No. He is going to have a tournament of actual gladiators at the convention. So before the rules actually hit the stands, as it were, we'll get to see them.
Yeah, those sound interesting to me. I have a set of gladiator rules and a bunch of miniatures, some painted, some on gladiator miniatures. So I'd be interested to see those rules when they come out.
So the thing about those rules is that they are they play similarly to Fistful of Lead, where you still have card activation, but the big difference is that you only have a single model, and that single model will get that single model will get 5 cards, and those 5 cards will then there we are. Those 5 cards will then get used on to activate, to do things with that single model.
Okay.
So what I'm going to have to do is get the rules, and I've got a set of the playtest rules, but I don't have anything recent, as it were. So what I'm going to need to do is get a copy of, get a copy of the current ones and look to see what the actions are and figure out what to do, to make it be spaceshipy.
Right. So Warmet says he needs to clean up, and if time allows, he'll hop on.
Okay. Love to have you, buddy. Bear with me. I'm checking something here. There we go. What's interesting is that the ships shown in the movies are shown as concepts in the 70s printed Star Trek technical manual. The Dreadnoughts was a 70s concept. Yeah, I love the technical manual, the Franz Joseph technical manual with the Dreadnought, which was basically a large large Enterprise with a third warp nacelle. Makes it very cool. Is that the right way? Yeah, that's the right way. I think that's the right way. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And then they also had the little wooden warp nacelle ships that were just the saucer section and the warp nacelle. Both they made two. They looked basically the same, but they were just warp nacelle and saucer section for a destroyer and a scout. Essentially, they looked the same, but were different. So those were kind of cool. And then I can't off the top of my brain remember the name of the game company or the model company that made them, but the company actually came out and made them as models that were pretty nifty. All right. Okay, I see how that works. There we go. And there we go. And now, boom. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, very nice.
And that one pin that broke off, it's not causing any problems whatsoever. All right. So we'll set that piece aside.
So that's step 2.
Yeah, that was step 2. So I got ahead of myself by putting it all together in step 1 because I was supposed to have this part right here put in place. But again, luckily it's a snap tight and I could get it to pull apart enough. So now we're going to build the pylons for the warp nacelles and the roll bar, as it were. Need 8, 6, and 7.
So Tim said he did a light up Enterprise from the movie.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, I remember that kit. It was a cool kit. 8, 6, and 7. There's
8675309.
Always remember Jenny. Is Jesse's girl, who is turns out is Stacy's mom.
It's probably something like that.
It's a trilogy of songs. All right. Clean up the little barbs here. And if I'm going to do more models, I really need to get some memory boards.
Yep, they're inexpensive on Amazon.
I'll just use my brother's discount at Sally Beauty Supply.
That'll work too. Unless you
Me and
want a
the-
whole variety of grains.
Oh, they got all
I have
kinds of.
sitting next to me a bag that I got that it's got, I don't know how many in there, but they're all different courses to some very fine stuff. It was 600. Yeah, I think this was like $10.
That's
About
cool.
15 of them, something like that.
There we go.
So I am not getting any reading done. I'm going to put this away. I can read later.
Now, what I'm hoping to do, and it obviously will not happen all at once, all on the same show, but I am wanting to do. So I've got another Star Trek kit to put together, and that is that's the Grissom and the Bird of Prey.
Oh, isn't that like 2-in-1, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly? Yeah.
It's two ships in a single kit, and then I'll have this one to build.
That one looks really cool.
I'm going to do an unboxing video of it, and then that probably will be a single show. But the one that's going to take a while for me to build, and I do want to see if I can't build it on the channel, is this bad boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
a beautiful kit.
She's got 480 parts. She's 246.5 millimeters long, which is about, a little over 8 inches long. And honestly, most of these parts are the 20 millimeter Orcolons. And 3-inch deck guns. Yeah, it's going to be a cool little kit. So again, I received both of those from E4 Airmen. And
yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah, I cannot thank him enough for giving those to me. It's truly amazing. They're just so cool.
It's an awesome community, that's for sure.
Yeah, we got some really nice people. And the great thing is, only once have I run into someone who is really, really overtly not following the rule, my number one rule. And not on my channel. It was on the previous channel I was affiliated with.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when we had our 24-hour paint-a-thon. And this guy came on, and he decided that he was going to be a dick that day.
No need.
What's that?
No need for that.
Yeah. He was so at the time we had Charles Wapple on the show during the 24 hours. We had Charles Wapple on, and for those of you that don't know, Charles Wapple is an amazing painter. Go check him out on Twitch. Go check him out on the YouTubes. He's just, first off, he's an amazing painter. Second off, he's just a really cool cat. Nice as can be. And he's been painting in general for 30 plus years. He's been painting with oils for at least a decade. And this guy comes on. I don't know why the host even brought him on to the 24-hour show, because that's what we were doing. We were bringing guests on to just hang out and talk and do whatever while we were doing while we were painting, while we were doing hobby stuff. For 24 hours, which, by the way, we are going to do. We are looking to do a marathon, 24 hours, April 1st. For those of y'all that
I will do my best. Wow, that sounds like fun. At least an attempt at it.
Well, last time we did this, it was about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Shit, I don't remember. Anyway, McMurray made it the full 24 hours, along with the other host, the host from the other show. I made 18 hours.
That's not bad.
So if you can only swing 18 hours, that fine by me, brother. Hell, 6 hours, fine by me. 4 hours, 2 hours, I don't care.
Yeah.
Do what you can do, man. I'm hoping to reach out to folks that had done it with us last time and see if they'd be willing to do it again. So, and by folks, I mean, we had Richard Clark from Two Fat Lardies on. We had Rick Priestley on. I think we had Jay Wiley come on for a little bit. We had James Wapple on for a while. So yeah, hopefully I can reach out to them and say, hey guys, you want to do this with us? And the plan is going to be to start Saturday night at 5.
Okay.
And go all the way through till Sunday at 5. So, let's see. Walkabout Games is in the house. Let's see. There are some questions here. Walkabout says, hi guys. Tim says, maybe online everything is cheaper. Yeah. Building one of my favorite ships. It's one of my favorite ships of all time. Also, it's. Don't get me wrong. It's not the Enterprise. It's not the Millennium Falcon, but damn it, it is iconic and really good. Is it plastic or metal? I'm assuming he's asking about the USS Texas. It is a plastic model with photo etched brass parts. Tim D is greeting Chris Long. Charles had asked about anyone ever see any models for UFO. A long, long time ago, Charles. A long time ago. Chris Long says, hi, Tim. Charles says, UFO episodes can be found on YouTube. Yes, they can. At Hex to Hex, you lost Stalingrad. Walkabout Games says, I think I know who you're talking about. I had a run-in with him a few months back online. It was not good. Yeah, no, the dude was a complete dick. And there's no need for it, to be honest. No need for it at all. All right, it is time to put together the warp nacelles. So this first one I need 18, 15, 14, 13, 19, and 108. So let's get the big pieces first. So I need 14 and 13. That's going to be these two here. PolarLites does make a lot of old time models. So I was at a actual model store last week. I think it was last week, maybe a week before. Anyway, and I saw how much these things retail for, and I was shocked. These models at that store ran $35 a piece. The reason I'm shocked, and I really shouldn't be because they're really good models, but the reason I'm shocked is because I bought them for $5 a piece. They were on clearance at Walmart. If I knew then what I know now, I would have bought all of them.
Yeah. Right? Then put them up on eBay or something.
No, I would have built them and made different ships of each of them.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah, for the longest time, before, well, let's say this, before 1999, well, actually, before 1997, I still loved Star Wars, and Star Wars was, to me, the best thing since sliced bread. But I was firmly in mind that I was a Star Trek guy. And to be honest, there was probably a lot of people like me because we hadn't had any real new Star Wars of any kind on the big screen. The only way to watch Star Wars was either VHS or DVD. And then they released the special editions out onto the big screen. And there was a movie theater locally in Kansas City that did a marathon. And that marathon was, we're going to show Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back the first night, back to back, and then the third night will be Return of the Jedi. So Saturday night you went to go see Star Wars and Empire, and then the next night you'd go back and watch Jedi. And we did that. Am I putting this in the right way? Yeah, it's the right way. It's just being a dick. So we went to see that, and I realized, nope, no, I am a Star Wars guy 100%. Don't get me wrong, I do like Star Trek. I enjoy watching Star Trek, but I'm a Star Wars guy. It's for no other reason than that's, I immediately remembered going to the movie theater with my dad and little brother in 1977, May 25th, opening night. and watching it all over again. Wow, what a difficult piece to pop in. And people out there say, "Oh, you're either a Star Wars guy or you're you're either a Star Wars guy or you're a Star Trek guy. You can't be both." Well, I mean, you can't like both. You cannot like both evenly. But what you can do is not have to hate on one or the other. You can enjoy both, believe it or not. You can be a fan of both. Um, am I a bigger fan of Star Wars than I am Star Trek? Absolutely. Am I more excited about?
I think that's me, Hex, and it's on my other laptop that I have. I thought it was turned off. Let's try this.
There we go. Huzzah. Um, have you seen the 1700th Naval Yorkshire Gamer and is doing WoW? As in World of Warcraft? I don't know what WoW is. Chris, sounds like you got your father's luck, $5 as opposed to, from 35. Yeah, my dad falls into stuff like that all the time also. Myself also, they lost me on Star Wars because it was so long ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Turn your Facebook notifications off. Sonar contact obtained. Nice. One ping only, Vasily. Yeah, Hex, it's not me. Notice what I am listening to. You hear nothing from me other than my voice. WoW is an amazing. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I see what you're talking about. I haven't. May or may not have seen this guy right here. My Oscar 2. It turned out real nice. I'm having some issues getting these painted though. Man, this camera is garbage. Oh well. I've got a couple of 1/700th scale Sea Kings, SH3 Sea Kings. The problem I'm having with them though is that to get them out of the frames, they break real easily. Yeah, Hex, you did make a naval joke. Actually, you didn't make a naval joke. What you made was a movie reference that turned out to be Navy related. So you got that going for you. And it's one of my favorite movies. Subs are fun, Tim. So I'm going to be using those to play a game called Con Sonar. Check it out on Facebook, CONN ellipses sonar, SONAR. Check it out on Facebook. They've got a you can get the full rules set for free, and also all of the data cards and whatnot. And they're originally designed to be 1/700th scale, used for 1/700th scale, and a lot of people are doing 1/1800, 1/2400, 1/2000 scale. I was gonna do 1 to 2000, or yeah, 1 to 2000 with these guys here, but the STLs I'm finding are either A, not very good, or B, um, difficult to work with. So I started looking, and those 1/700th scale models, um, these two that I have, a Seawolf and the Oscar class, they were only $10 a piece, and for only $10, I'm willing to go that route instead of going the route of putting together, doing the STLs, for the simple fact that I don't want to have to deal with the hassle of putting them together. Now, see, that one slid right in without a problem. Whatevs. Okay, I need one piece 108. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, Hicks says, that's right. Steal my Ocean Thunder, Chris. Nice. Nice. I just bought my first snips last December after 40-something years. Okay, 108 is the one I want. So, fun fact, the movie Hunt for Red October ended up being the movie that I learned to separate how I feel about movies and the books that they're based on. I'm able to watch a movie and enjoy it and not come at it and say, oh, wow, that's not as good as the book. Because, it's not necessary to. Oh, there it is. There are two. I look at it as there are two different. There are two different forms of art, and just like when you're working with two-dimensional, a two-dimensional drawing a blank here, guys. I apologize. Is that right? That can't be right. Oh, that's how it is. Okay. It's like the difference between a painting and a difference between a painting and a sculpture. If you look at the same setup, that you're looking at the for instance, let's say you're looking at a still life, or you're looking at a still life, apples, grapes, cheese, wine bottle, whatever. You're not the product you get from working with the product you get working with paint is going to end up being different than the product you get from working with clay when you're sculpting. So I look at it in the same way when I'm looking at the difference between a book and a movie. It can be about the same subject matter, but it's going to turn out looking different. So yeah, that's so I like I said, Hunt for Red October was the first time that I had been able to differentiate, and not come out and say, "Oh, the movie or the book was better." Well, the book was good. I love the book. It's a great book. And we were having the same problem as we did earlier with this snapping into place. I like both the book and the movie. One to me is not necessarily better than the other because they're a different medium. They're different media. So and that is the movie that kind of brought to my mind that you could have it being different. Oh, come on. Grr. Tim says, I think some things should be shown as written. For instance, The Lord of the Rings, which is what people wanted to see. Then again, The Shining is good both ways. All right. So for me, and I will probably lose a lot of, I will probably lose a lot of nerd credit here, but I can't stand the books. Lord of the Rings books, I dragged myself through a Fellowship. I slugged my way through the Two Towers. I could not finish Return of the King. Gordon says, "You sure you don't need the pounds of C4? I'm sure that'll fix it." Yeah, pretty much. Tim says, "Nah." Ningaya is here. He says, "Hi everyone. Love the blue color. Not sure if they're called nacelles." So this is the warp nacelle. This is the pylon for the warp nacelle, and then what attaches here is the roll bar for the sensor array and torpedo stations. And you are being a massive, massive pain in the ass. I hope that I don't break you. Hi, Cat. Narnia was much more fun. I only watched the Narnia movie. I think I read the book. So Come on.
So I turned everything off to get that beeping to go away. I'm not sure where it was coming from.
And of course it's broken. Son of a biscuit muncher. Okay. Bear with me, guys. As long as the outside doesn't break, I don't care if the internals break. Let's be honest.
That was Shabby.
Hi, Shabs.
16 or 17. She's the old lady.
Okay. Again, if y'all don't like blood, that's what. There we go. There we go. Okay. We're definitely going to have to use some glue on this one now. There it is.
Righty, Gordon. Thanks for stopping by, boss.
Take care, Gordon. I'll wrap at you tomorrow, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. I truly appreciate it. So I think we're going to start having these Sunday or Saturday night shows. We're going to do like next week. McMurray will be on with me, and we're going to be doing painting. And we're going to be painting World War II ships. Who popped in here? It is the Mutt. How you doing, sir?
Doing good, man.
Is that on your allowed menu?
Yeah, it's a Halo top. Halo top Eagle Pops.
Did you just say Halo Top Kegel Pops?
Yeah, keto. This is
Keto, not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, keto.
Not Kegel.
It's got something mud pie like whatever. It's pretty good. But yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, those marshmallows, man. Can't do that anymore.
Well, that's why I was wondering about the ice cream after you had the marshmallows there.
Yeah. No, this is just fine. So there's no sugar in it.
There you go.
But it's good old cancer agent sucralose, but that's all right.
Gotta die something sometime.
It's gotta be something. So, but anyways.
Tim says hello.
Oh,
Gordon said night, Charles. Someone has kind enough to send me DVDs with all the scenes, and I love that show. Are we still back on UFO there, Jeffy? Has anyone seen Star Cops, an old BBC show?
What?
No idea. Okay. Well,
hissy.
I'm gonna have to probably. Yeah. All right. Well, that's good enough for now.
Yeah.
So yeah, for some reason, parts of this model want to go together real nice. Other parts are being a pain in the dick.
It's a snap kit.
Well, I didn't have these problems with the.
It's a snap kit.
I didn't have these problems with the Enterprise.
Mr. Latora showing off his breakfast meals there every morning. Yeah. Anyways, I got the Vikings and Saxons all primed up and all that. I think I'm sick of priming right now.
It happens.
So time to start painting. I'm down to 2 whopping archers left on the Celtic archers, and that set is done.
Oh, nice.
They're just sitting there, just staring at me. So I stare back. But that's it, man.
So for those wondering, Warmut is definitely going to be joining us for the paint-a-thon, aren't you? At least for a little while. Maybe not the full 24, but
I am going to conquer. I am Brian the Conqueror.
Yes, you are.
Move over, King. McMurray's going down. I know McMurray's in his patrol car right now listening. I kind of cast my bait out there, see if I get anything coming back.
Well, he hadn't made an appearance yet.
No, that's why I threw my bait out there.
Doesn't mean he's not. Doesn't mean he's not out there.
I'm fishing. Where's Hexy? I see Hexy right there. He coming.
Yeah, Hexy's here. Charles is here. Chris Long is here. Hey, speaking of the devil,
What?
Hexy, how you doing, brother?
Suppy.
Hey man, I'm the Pied Piper. When I join, everyone follows. Hey, Hexy.
I must have missed that, but you're laughing all hard, so it had to be funny.
He's saying he's the Pied Piper. When he shows up, everybody shows up.
Um,
Basically, what he's saying is he's calling you a rat.
I need to finish what I was doing before I got on here to amuse myself with you all.
Boy, these are really good.
I am glad you joined us, Mr. Jeffy.
Oh, you didn't say that to me. What's up?
What's up?
I did too say that.
I'm gone.
That's up to you.
Not to mention, since you fucking opened your mouth, I've been running around here singing Jesse's Girl.
So what you been up to today, El Jefe?
Look at your screen.
Oh, you've been playing
Playing
how many
nothing.
turns?
It's taken me all day since last night to set the 2 damn things up.
Yeah, well, you know, the things we do to get our hobby going.
Baby got back.
I'll start here after I'm done devouring this.
So, did y'all hear what Brian's getting ready to commit himself to?
No, they don't know.
What you doing?
Drop a bomb. Here it comes.
Oh yeah. I did read that. I've got your little town's 911 on speed dial.
Town.
Oh, now it's my turn, hissy. It's my phone.
God damn it.
Let me mute this bitch. There we go. Let me turn off my Facebook.
Good.
Because Brian will just keep messaging the shit out of me.
Right.
Well, let me go. I haven't
I'm
listened.
trying to figure out why NotJay's got my face covered. Am I that ugly?
Put us to the other side, musclehead.
I don't know how.
You got about 40 buttons at the bottom.
Yeah, there. I was gonna say there should be whatever cross.
Well, yeah, but then we can't see him. So, here's mine.
Wait, he's right there.
It's only Star fucking Trek. Anyway.
All that matters is me anyway. So just blow me up and let's go.
There you go.
Brian, if the Chiefs lose tomorrow, you have to take that hat out in the backyard and piss all over it.
Nope. I'm already, I already told you I don't know.
Hide
man.
yourself, NotJay. We don't want to see you. You're building a model.
Hey, there might be people out there that want to see me.
Oops.
There might be snowballs in hell too.
Exactly.
I'm not taking odds on that, though.
Dang it.
Okay, let's see if this thing puts together better.
Bye, Tim. Bye.
Later, Tim.
See you, Tim.
Take care, buddy. Thanks for dropping in.
Have fun.
I truly appreciate it.
Anyway. Hex to Hex, 1977. What's that?
15 years after I was born.
Oh. Old fart. Oh.
That was 7 years after I was born.
Old fart. That's
That's
4
the year
years
that,
after I was born.
that last game I played, that's the year it was made. He was asking. Chris Prest was asking.
Well, I may have a Hex Encounter game coming my way.
What you getting?
Oh, I haven't picked. Anyway,
You haven't picked. You're gonna have one. You just don't know what it is yet.
He's going to buy some folio games.
Yeah, folio. I'll just do the folio.
Get with McMurray, and he can help you pick some out.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
only like 40
This one-
counters, so
This
that's
one just
cool.
popped together. This one just popped together like nobody's business.
Yeah, but only 40 counters, so I can handle that stuff. So that'll be right up my alley. If I like the game. If I like pushing cardboard. Where is the other dude?
All right. So I got 2 warp nacelles built. Now it's time to build the roll bar.
A roll bar on a spaceship?
Yep.
Inside?
No, outside.
So, what have you been brainstorming on the postcard jam? You and Meandering Mike. What's going on in your little brains?
What's
Do
that?
share.
I still don't know what you guys are talking about when it comes to postcards. I think of postcards you mail.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay, so you mail off your moves to each other?
No, you design a game with
Okay.
the
Fits on
counters
a
and the map
postcard.
and the rules all have to fit on a 5x7 postcard. It's right up your alley. It's got maybe a dozen counters, if that.
Right.
Simple rules.
You make a map on a postcard?
Have you not been to the postcards from the front page and seen the 20 games that have been entered? Apparently not.
Should you be surprised about it?
It's like this.
So, oh, okay.
That's the whole game.
That's the entire game except for the dice.
Oh.
Here's your counters down here. It's got a total of 6. This game has a total of 6.
That's not a fucking game. That's something you find at the airport tourist shop to buy to send home to mom and dad.
Precisely.
Okay. That's how you
I
really
think I still got a couple of the ones from ATO here in the boxes still.
Yep. That's how I got introduced to. Well, technically, I got it from Lock and Load, my first one. But yeah, with my ATO subscription, they came, and I thought, let's do a game jam and get some of these designed.
Well, that's a great idea. I think I can't wait to see what comes out of it.
Again, there's a website with 20 games already posted. One of them that he just had in his hand is from the Game Jam, and that's from David Thompson, who made, oh my God, how many different games has that man made already? He's prolific. But Undaunted is one of his big series. So we got pros involved.
And Castle Itter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of his games.
Print the basic rules out of this one.
So I had made mention of this briefly before, but I'll go ahead and throw it out there again. We are going to have the guys from ID Jesters show.
Yeah, I won't be here that day. Sorry.
Yeah, all right.
What day is it?
I don't know yet. I know you've got a thing.
Well, that was pretty funny.
But yeah, we're gonna have them on, including including their own British correspondent. To be able to talk to us about what they do. And now, granted, most of y'all already watched their show, but maybe some of the folks that they watch their show, because like tonight they had like 59 viewers tonight.
You know what?
That's a pretty good run.
Here you go. Here you go.
Right now we've got 3.
Well, I'm one of them.
Okay, we got 2. And that's okay. That's okay.
Saturday night, what'd you expect?
Yeah. We're Super Bowl, man.
It's okay. We're communicating. We're chit-chatting.
Yep.
I mean, this is probably what we would have been doing anyway, but now we get to share it with people like Charles.
All right, where have I hid my goddamn rules for this at?
Let's see here.
Let's pull all this shit out.
Ningwaya says, I would like to get the model kit for the Star Trek original bridge. That's a cool looking kit. It says, Charles, I made my first I Heart Cavalry t-shirt.
I was in the cavalry.
No, you weren't. I bet you didn't see. I bet you didn't see a single horse the entire time you were there.
Actually, at Fort Carson, almost year round, there would be 2 guys dressed up as old Plains cavalry soldiers.
Yeah,
just inside the front gate, just as a freaking. But other than that, no, you're right. Only horses I saw were metal on the ground with tracks and wheels, or metal that flew in the air.
Now your 56th regiment
Me?
or something to that effect. Yeah,
No, I was in 568 armor in Germany.
5.6. Okay, I knew there was a 5 and a 6 in there somewhere.
Which actually they changed, I think, to like 377 armor or something like that later after I left. Then I was in, it's bad. I can't even remember.
I was in a goddamn infantry unit in fucking Fort Carson. I can't remember the damn designation. Let's see.
So Matt says you're committing treason there.
What?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Treason.
Because it's not Star Wars. I said this earlier. You can like both Star Trek and Star Wars. Do I like Star Wars better? Yes. But when you get a kit, a $35 kit for only $5, you're gonna build that thing. Hey, bring it up again. We'll vote on it. All right. Am I getting this going right? Yes, I am. Okay. Yes. Sony thinks they're important on their Facebooks. Come on.
I like what you're doing. Keep it up.
I appreciate that. And that's what I appreciate about you.
Okay.
Ah, there we go. Found it. Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Where can I find a hooker like that?
Justin girl.
Hey, Brian,
What?
I like where you're going with this wargaming thing. I really do. I might have to do some. I might have to do some streams with you instead of that Reed boy.
That Reed boy ain't right. Yes, I know who you are, Matt.
I don't.
Okay, guys. This thing.
Ice, baby.
Oh god.
This thing could go together better. But that's okay. It's okay.
I hate games where they don't make a freaking game turn marker.
What?
They don't make a marker for the game turn track.
Like chess.
Oh, found it. It was hiding. It were hiding.
Mm-hmm.
September 10th. Right there, big boy.
September 10th. Wasn't that just before Market Garden?
And just before Antietam. Only this was probably a century before. Almost.
Come on, get in there. There you go.
All right, I guess
I
I'll
go
try.
with the right game. That's why. There we go.
Come on, you jerk. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I'm
digging
hoping that we get quite a following with the postcard jam. This year was a surprise. I honestly thought I'd get like 5 or 7 entries. And let's see, I think there's 67 people have signed up as of today. 67 with 20 entries.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was just responding to Nagawa.
Ah,
No, I'm probably mispronouncing that.
come on. You working piece of.
Dude. Oh yeah, Wargaming Noob did another horse and musket.
That's cool.
Yeah, you biffed on the
Ah,
wound part, but that's all right.
how do you mess up on it?
He forgot the prone, and then rolled for recovers. He forgot to do recovers.
Well, unsub then.
Oh, that's why.
No. Josh is cool, man.
I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, I was the one that got him into it. So,
Nice.
yeah. So he's pretty big on it. He's gonna do one more, and then he's gonna start doing some Warlord games, Black Powder stuff. So he's doing some naps right now with the horse and musket. So,
Nagawa? Wea?
yeah.
Just call him Chris.
Is the end? Do you say the end, or is it just like
Nanguaya.
Vietnamese where you just ignore half the letters?
Nanguaya.
Nguea.
Oh goodness, man! It's only 8:40.
Nanguaya.
Crazy.
I'll put it into to Google here later and get it memorized.
Just call him Der Weltkrieg Chris.
That's even worse.
Hey, so this paint challenge thing, man, or do we have to like send photos of like before, like the prime miniatures, or what?
Yep.
All right.
I don't know why you're even going to try, Brian.
What?
I pretty much got this.
Oh crap, dude! I'm a freaking knock, dude. Whatever. I ain't playing.
Taking my football and going home.
So, I think I'm gonna let my whole competitiveness just release the hounds.
There we go.
And then me and McMurray can have our trash talk and all that crap.
Oh, I have to keep my competitiveness bottled up.
You're only doing one.
That's my point.
I forgot to put a whole unit on the board.
I'm committing to one so that I can meet that requirement. And even that might be a struggle with everything I got going on, but we'll see.
Oh, Jeff. Oh, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, you made a bad decision there, huh?
No, I put a whole fucking unit back in the bin that was supposed to be on the map.
Like I said, you made a bad decision, huh?
I put 3 units. Shit. Thank God they were the last ones I put back in there. They're all right on top.
All right, there. Put this on for record.
Don't mess with me.
Like your
Okay.
mom was. Oh, that's a good one.
Don't talk about my mama. Here we go. There.
All right.
Prime some minotaurs. So that's out of the way. That's battle valor.
Aha! Got it. I hate when I forget to put something into that's very critical to the whole
I'm not the only
setup.
What have you?
For me lately.
No, I don't know.
So I need McCook, Ranger, McCook, Steve
Okay.
King.
Oh,
McCook.
damn it.
Steven.
There we go. Yeah, Sexy Hexy is still at it.
Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know.
He's always at it.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Send this one off.
Stedman.
Son of a.
McCook, Stedman, King, 473. McCook. Stedman.
Okay. Oh, what a pain in the ass. All right. Number 5 is done. Step 5 is done. Let's go ahead and see how we slap all this together.
Together. Post. Oh man, I'm in a good mood.
That's good. Aha. Oh man, this is going to look good. This
I heard
is
that
gonna
snap
look-
in.
Yep.
It's a snap kit. Yeah, snap.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing some dioramas on my builds channel at some point.
Dials. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's a cool way to tell stories with your models.
Man, you got on here 3 hours late, man. I would have showed you all that crap. Or 3 years late. I would have showed you all that crap, man.
What do you
Hey,
mean?
you're the one
I'm not
that-
late.
You're the one that.
I'm the pace setter.
No, I would have showed you all my whole collections before I threw it in the garbage and all that.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I know.
Ah. That one.
Oh, the scumbo he shoot.
And that's called record now.
I know you. You know me. One thing I can
Come
tell you is we got to be free
Come together.
right now. Over me.
Okay, that needs to stop, or I'm going to go to GP chat and tell stories.
All right.
I need to be quiet. My wife's out there watching me.
You just want to get me demonetized.
Oh, you just
Not,
busted out
not
again.
that I am.
Why? Because I'm singing?
Yeah.
Shit.
Copyright claim.
I have you right up there with Miley.
Going well so far. Going well so far. So
Yeah, Matt, things are going pretty well all in all.
I say so far because you guys pissed me off so
What
far.
do you mean?
He pissed you off so far.
How do I piss you off, Matt?
I'm just talking crap.
What's
Actually,
new, right?
Why are you so serious? Why are you so serious?
Okay. We're almost there, guys.
Almost there. You didn't take me anywhere.
I have taken you on a journey of the mind.
Yeah, I saw they got a new Twilight Zone series coming out again.
Again?
Again, another Twilight Zone stuff.
Jesus.
Oh, cool. You gonna put it on your channel? Your Russian artillery crew?
Oh, World War One.
Brian,
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I'm just
is
starting a diorama of World War One Russian artillery crew for the Putilov M1902 artillery gun. Nice.
all right, who's first?
What scale is that going to be in?
I'm gonna guess 135th.
Oh, there's the chat. I had it on private chat for the longest time. Okay.
You killing me, brother.
He's got mad skills though.
He does got mad skills.
Shit. Mark all this fucking shit too.
But not mad skills like me.
Oh snap!
Here we go.
Here we
Good.
go. Buckle up.
Oh,
Jim.
really? 1/72 scale.
Let the war begin.
Oh, that's 20 millimeter. That's perfect for wargaming. So I've got a question for you, Hexy.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Waiting for this all day.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The joke.
No, it's not a joke.
No.
I legitimately have a question.
I'm listening. It's your nickel.
Why is it that, and I'm not looking, I'm not poking the bear. I'm not looking to start an argument or anything, but I legitimately want to know, why do hex and counter gamers not consider miniature gamers as war gamers?
Oh.
Well, honestly, I'm not one of those that thinks that way.
Oh, no, I know you're not, but I know people that are like that. And that's why I'm genuinely asking.
Well, I mean, you got all the same, facets in both worlds.
Yeah.
You're applying tactics, you're rolling dice, you're using charts. I mean, I know there's movement rates and there's differences for crossing terrain and stuff. That could be a differentiating factor there, but it would be mild. Maybe supply, because most of the time you're playing smaller scale games or something like that. May
Right.
not be able to recreate. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it could be done, but I don't see too many out there that create supply rules like they do in Hex and Counter.
Well, because if you think about it, most games, most miniature games are very, very tactical.
Right.
We don't we don't worry about, in most cases, in most games, we don't worry about, do I have enough bullets, or can I get more bullets if I need them? Because, most games happen within a period of time that's not going to be a concern.
Right.
So I don't know. And I also, and this is from both sides of the fence. I don't understand the thought process behind the idea that one type of gaming is necessarily better than the other type.
Well, this is definitely better.
For you, sure.
Yes. See, no, don't ask a Hex Encounter gamer that question, because that's the answer you're going to get.
Oh yeah, like I said,
okay, so you're not more apt either. Like, what one advantage do I have doing this in my environment that you don't have? Hissy doesn't have. Brian might be able to have it.
Well,
in what fashion? What you? How do you mean?
Okay. How many tabletop games have you played where it takes you 3 months to play it?
Yes.
And I mean, when I say 3 months, I don't mean just because you're not playing. I mean, the game actually takes you 3 months to play it.
Right. No, I get that.
Full-scale miniature version of Waterloo does.
Yeah, only because it takes you that long to move all the damned miniatures.
He's trying to make a point, and I'm kind of making it a moot point. When you get into hardcore miniature gaming, where you're recreating those battles,
where never seen one. Never seen one. Show me proof of one.
I'll find a link and send it to you, dude. That's like easy peasy because they're all over the place.
Never seen one. I
watch. That doesn't mean they don't exist.
Play, and he plays big full battles. In 2 or 3 days, he's done.
Okay.
Now, if you show me a guy that's playing a tactical level full battle miniature game,
okay. Now we're going to put
I will bow down
restrictions on it. Okay. And what color do the miniatures have to be to make sure? Because when I produce it, I don't want to get but those aren't red miniatures.
Well, I'll tell you what. You can't show me that because you're already on the pedestal to get something done, and until you accomplish that mission, there's no other direction you can take me on anything else.
Yeah, I have to analyze whether the risk reward. I don't know what the reward is. I mean, they exist. What's the point of me dragging you to the trough? You still won't drink, so I don't know if it's worth my time.
Drag me to the trough till you show me, till you develop your trust, the trust that I need in you, that you need to accomplish a certain task first.
Okay, I didn't realize I had to do that, but fair enough.
You know what the task is, right?
Apparently not.
Come on, you just bought it and you won't punch it.
What? I said, I gave you an example, and now you're saying that I have to prove they exist for you to believe it. And I don't know if I even need to go to that point because I said it. Why would I lie? I won't.
No.
But I don't need to prove anything to you about it. And if you don't want to believe it, that's fine. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's done.
He's goading you into the whole you're not punching your Gettysburg game.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to punch that, but I'm going to buy another one.
Now, to be fair, I have seen somebody in 1-to-1 scale. Well, let's put it this way: 1 miniature equals 1 soldier. I've seen that before for Waterloo. What I haven't necessarily seen is it actually being played as such. I have not seen anybody actually play the game.
I want to see a game
at 1-to-1,
a miniature
at 1-to-1 scale,
like this right here, right? I want to see a miniature game like this right here, where, these counters are all battalions and stuff like that. I want to see that played in a miniature.
2mm.
Where every one of those counters is represented by an individual stand.
You know, awesome that would be.
That would be monster miniature game for my opinion right there.
Okay.
There you go.
Here are the rules right here.
Oh, I just sent them a link to the largest war game ever played.
I've had 3 marriages, so that doesn't line up.
Hexy.
Is that a set of rules?
This is a set of rules.
All right.
Tabletop game of Great Battles in the Second World War by Sam Mustafa. Or Mustafa is how it is. Units typically represent reinforced companies, sometimes whole battalions. So there you go.
Well, that's the rule set.
Yeah. And then what you do is you use 6 or 3mm miniatures to make the counters. So,
why am I not seeing the link you just sent me?
Because it's in the private chat.
Oh, duh! I'm looking in Facebook.
Oh, I could have put it in Facebook. I
didn't think about that. Oh, Little Wars TV. I watch them all the time. They still don't do what I think. Let me look at this one now. Oh, I remember watching this. I watched all of this where they had it stretched all the way down the fucking room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's abnormal. That's not your typical miniature game.
It's Abby someone.
Why am I watching this Muppet talking on the outside instead of watching people play the fucking game? Wasn't there about 2 or 3 videos to go along with this?
I think so.
I mean, that's a commitment.
There it is. Okay.
That's like taking my DAC 2, punching it is so trivial compared to painting, 22,000 miniatures?
Well, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that'd be freaking awesome, man.
Brian, you've already painted 22,000 miniatures. Shut up.
Last week.
Full of 22,000 miniatures over there.
You did it last week.
Yeah, I don't. My production isn't that bad. I mean, whatever. I think McMurray still paints more than I do. He's got a system down and all that.
I think we both paint massive amounts.
I do not. I do not paint that much.
Well, you should if you're in the miniature wargaming, Buster. Buster.
Oh.
Ah, damn it.
I hate you gotta mark this shit.
Problems.
Yeah, I gotta mark all these fucking blown up ferries.
Hey, how come Reed isn't on? Where's Reed at? We need Reed Boy. His soothing voice.
That Reed boy ain't right.
I guess I could put these destroyed Y thingies on here. That'd probably do it.
I was able to spend time with my family, still get on. So come on, man, make an effort. Oh, snap. Shots fired. Huh?
What did you say?
I said I was hanging out with my family, and I still got on here. Make an effort.
I'm
All right, boys.
family too.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
Brian's feeling saucy tonight.
Right? You know what? It was those marshmallows, dude.
Yeah, it was.
You can't give kids sugar like that. You see how they react?
I know.
Oh, man.
He's still on a sugar rush.
Uh,
That's a cool looking map. What game is that?
We talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Battle Above the Clouds.
oh, I thought I thought it was camouflage.
No, that's a cool looking map. I need to get space so I can play some big games. Space.
I don't know what the fuck it's been so hot in here for lately. I'm feeling my period or something.
Dude, it reached 73 today. It was beautiful. Beautiful.
I do not want to mark all these damn. No, I don't want to. I'll mark the good
Looking
ones.
good, Chris.
Yeah, not bad for a snap kit.
Wow. Somebody's
That's all
got
right.
his big boy pants on today.
We can lip read, no problem. This is my toy. I call this one Buford. And this one right here, do you have my stapler? I like my stapler back. Do you have my stapler?
An 18-foot long table. Wow.
Oh, we got double. Can't hear you. Yep, and this is a sign of old age, right? Oh.
He's trying to figure it out.
All right.
Yeah. Not Jay, not a clue.
That's a paint can, but I haven't seen any painting.
Oh,
It's all assembly.
oh
We
no.
lost him.
Is he gonna be able? Okay, I was like, yeah, he's got to stay on. There it is. Huh? He got his cat.
Hey, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
Is that a threat?
Oh, the real Jay's in the chat, man. Chill out, guys.
I know. We got to be careful.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I hope he's able to get back on. Because then I don't know how that works.
So I did a short the other day. I've only got 67 views.
Dude, I've been bombing some, man. I thought I knew the times. I was going, and all of a sudden,
All right.
so
I just shot it up random, and it's one of my better painted miniatures. And I'm like, wow, like nobody's watching it. But you know, whatever. But
it's
yeah, I
just
can't
you
figure
on.
shorts out, man. I've been trying, and I got no clue.
Mhm. I just
Have you been getting subs?
You call me?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that thing. I can't complain about that. I'm like now 37 away.
Awesome.
All right, here you go, guys.
Yeah, we were just talking about your dishware.
Yeah.
I still think the Defiant or whatever is still better looking than the original. That's just
This
my
one, the
opinion.
Reliant.
Yeah, the Reliant. I think it's better than, I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, I just like the lines on the Reliant as well.
yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Sulu commanded that one, right?
No,
No?
Sulu
Which one?
commanded Excelsior.
Oh, the Excelsior.
This is the one that was stolen by
Khan.
Khan. Chekhov was one of the officers on Reliant.
Ooh, Nanwaya, right? He just subbed, man. Be careful, man. We subbed my channel. It's not my fault.
Ow.
Thanks, dude.
So, yeah, it took right at 2 hours to get that one built.
It's not
Not too bad.
Nope.
Now, this time frame next week, we're gonna be on again. This time, it'll be McMurray will be with us.
Oh, boy.
Hopefully, these guys will be with us also. Yeah, but McMurray and I are going to be painting World War II ships. I'll have a couple of Victory at Sea ships to paint and a couple of my 16000 ships to paint. and he'll have something. Who knows?
Real quick before I forget, Sunday next weekend, I'm going to. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's the VNSA book sale. They usually do it like once a year in all the states. They travel around. Veterans, nurses, something they raise, and it's like gigantic. And my wife and I went about 3 or 4 years ago, and we're going to go this time again. If there's any World War II books or whatever you guys are into, military, let me know because I could probably get dirt cheap. So,
Right.
I was going to check.
What
Go
you
ahead.
need to do is when you're there,
Yeah,
if you see something that might be cool, shout out to us.
yeah. All right, yeah.
Because that's what we do with Hex whenever we're at a game convention and we find a.
Thanks
A
for the
board
sub,
game.
boss.
Yeah, so if y'all are watching this and you have not already subscribed to this channel, please do so. If you have not yet subscribed to Hissy Cat, he's got 2 channels: Hissy Cat Studios and Hissy Cat Builds. Go ahead and do both of those.
Thank you.
If you've not already subscribed to Warmut, go get Warmut hit up. And you probably already are subscribed to Hex, but go ahead and get him going as well. The only other one that you would want to necessarily subscribe to would be the Wardrobe Plays World War II.
Yep.
So
I think that's my favorite of all of them.
yeah,
The sketchy dude.
yeah, the sketchy dude. So now and all of us have our own. We all have our own gig. I'm pretty much just whatever. Hex to Hex is, 99.95% Hex encounter. Probably, what would you say, Hexy? 60-40 split between Civil War and World War II? A little more Civil War than World War II?
Mm-hmm.
So really like seeing what he does. The thing I like about what you do, Hex, is when you do your game reviews, it's very much what's the word I'm looking for? Very much like a war correspondent type thing.
Yep.
So the mutt. Oh, hey, you shaved. I just realized. Dude, I have not looked at the camera.
I just realized that after you said it too.
Dude, I've been building a model for the last 2 hours. I was not looking at your picture. I apologize. I'm sorry. Come back. There you go. I like Warmut stuff. Warmut is, you are a great tabletop painter. And I love the zombie side stuff. Oh, would you stop it? We need to get another game, dude. We definitely need to get.
Yeah, that was fun.
All right, no problem. I'm always down for another game. Just give me more than an hour to set it up like the last one.
Yeah.
No, it was fun.
It was fun.
I just don't want to have to carry everybody though.
Now,
Whatever.
What I'm hoping to do next couple of weeks, Hexy, I want you to hear this because you've been banging this drum for a long time. We're going to do a game of What a Tanker.
What a tanker.
So how that's going to work is I'll have the table set up, have the cameras going, and I will send a What a Tinker dashboard to each of you that want to play. And you'll just need, you'll need 6, 7, 8. Probably about 18 to 20 six-sided dice.
Oh, comment there from
Yeah, you guys are like a breath of fresh air for me. Not click-like, eclectic, fun, welcoming, motivating. What the heck else would I want as a viewer?
a hug from me.
Dude, I'm waiting for that hug. Hopefully it happens in March.
I don't think it might. I don't think it will.
You ain't coming out there.
Huh?
You ain't going out there just as much as I.
No, I already told you guys. Actually, I'm gonna be summoned here pretty soon. So
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
my oldest sister just—that's funny you brought that up because she called, talked to me about my responsibility now. So.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, it is a shame on multiple levels for you.
We're actually, we're all of us are thinking she may not be around for another year probably. She's just totally just so we'll see what happens.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
My brother is still quoting Star Trek Wrath of Khan quotes. Now, for anybody that is interested, Wrath of Khan is the best Star Trek movie, period.
I have to agree. I do like that one.
The second best is Star Trek VI Undiscovered Country. What do you mean?
I love the whales.
That's Star Trek 4. Star Trek 4 is not bad. So it's two.
Movie.
Is that the one where the whale jumps up over the kid on the
No, that's Free
box?
Willy. That's Free Willy, or what Hexy does on the weekends.
You're just being a funny man, aren't you? You're a funny man.
You really want me to?
Well, no, I haven't seen any of the Star Trekky movies, so I just thought that was the one because it's kind of iconic.
No, that's a movie called Free Willy, and it's about
now Willie Shatner. That's not about William Shatner.
Willie Shatner.
Seriously,
Willie?
Free Willy is not about William Shatner. I am
not in the
crushed.
Not in the slightest.
Who knew?
But for me, it's how it goes is 2, 6, 4.
I got
3,
the
1,
Willie.
5. That's the order in my preference of favorites.
Really?
2, 6, 4, 3, 1, 5.
What about the newer ones?
I'll be honest.
What about the animated series? Is that any good?
I love the animated series.
Batman animated series, best animated series ever.
I don't watch cartoons.
Well, it's got the best Joker. Batman animated series. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've got some. Do we want to call them miniature statues from that? Because that's my favorite Batman.
Yeah.
Next to the '60s TV show.
See, I'm not a big Batman fan though.
Oh, it's so campy. First of all, he's in LA.
Well, okay. So let me say
It's
this.
just so wrong.
So let me say this. I like that Batman to watch.
How about the movie?
But I'm not. For me, the original. I don't want to say the original. The Batman that was.
Yes, Charles. All right, go ahead.
Batman with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. That's my favorite Batman movie.
The problem I had with all the named villains is I didn't see them as unique characters from the Batman world. I saw them as their main characters in makeup and drag. So it was hard for me to watch those and like with Jack Nicholson and see anybody but Jack Nicholson. I never saw the Joker. I saw Jack Nicholson doing an impersonation of the Joker.
Oh, fair enough.
But that's what happens in most movies when you get a named actor that's kind of, it's hard to pull off.
Yeah. Well, to me, the Joker is always going to be Cesar Romero.
Yeah, and who's the kid that died? Or
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. I know.
Man, that's
He
For
did
me,
a great.
if you want to go dark, that's the best dark Joker.
Yes,
in my
absolutely.
See, that's the one I like. I like the Christian Bale Batman.
But see, I'm not a huge DC Comics guy though. I'm not a big comic book guy in general. I own some comic books, but I didn't. Growing up, I didn't collect comic books. Don't know why. I never got into reading comic books because I read real novels. I don't want to say it like that. I'm not saying that
It's a
reading
different format. Yeah, it's just a different format.
I read novels and not comic books.
See, I used to read The Unknown Soldier, Sergeant Rock, every World War II type of comic book I could find, military, I was reading.
Now, I did get some comic books a couple of months ago. A buddy of ours, Tim Spakowski, opened a comic book store in St. Louis, and I was able to get a hold of these comic books right here. I was very excited. The entire 6-book series of Team Yankee.
Oh man.
They were originally written. Came out.
The big return.
The first 3 copies came out in January of '99, and then
Are those from First?
Excuse me, I'm sorry, '89.
Yeah, does that say First on it?
Yeah, First Comics.
Yeah, they did a lot of good stuff.
So yeah, 1989. Year I turned 19. The year I went off to basic training. Picked these up, and they are in great condition. And I mean, it follows the novel pretty well. I mean, it doesn't have everything, obviously, but yeah, I got a hold of these and was very, very pleased. Like I said, I wasn't a comic book guy when I was a kid, so I was.
What about graphic novels?
No. In
When I was in
my
my 20s, I was big into Lone Wolf and Cub, as an example.
yeah,
Yojimbo is one of my favorite.
right.
Dan Sakai, I think it is. In fact, I have miniatures that are kind of hard to get from Yojimbo.
Oh, that's cool. And then another set of comics that I picked up was The Swords of Texas. It's
Ooh,
a
Eclipse.
it's a 4-book series, and it's a post-apocalyptic.
We got some of the early indie title.
I picked up these
First.
4 for $2. When did this come out?
I'll be right back.
October '87. So I was 17 years old. Just moved to. I think we had just. Yeah, that was the year we moved to Kansas City. So.
Oh.
Okay, you're sending me stuff. What are you sending me?
Something I told you about.
Oh yeah.
I told you. I told you. I told you. Anyway. Oh, man. Oh.
So, anyway, boys and girls, I want to thank everybody for hopping on tonight.
Well, you're so welcome.
Had a pretty good crew watching. Had a pretty good crew coming on.
11:30. Peace out. Bye.
Bye. See, I said bye before he did that.
Yep. He gone. So, Charles, thanks for showing up as always, dude. You are absolutely the number one fan. Love having you here. Denguaya, excuse me. Peter, my buddy Gordon, my brother Jay. Who else did we have for a little while? We had Matt come by and say hello. We had Tim D come on. We had Chris Long was here for a little while. So yeah, thanks everybody.
Warmutt showed up for a
Warmutt's
bit.
here.
Well, his clone did, because the real one has a goatee.
Well,
Yeah. He'll come back.
This imposter, I don't know who he is.
He'll come back.
That's the evil Warmutt from the split universe.
See, he started playing Hex Encounter and he lost his facial hair.
I haven't played Hex Encounter yet.
You're preparing for it.
We'll see.
So, Denguaya, it will be great for two of us about this time tomorrow if our team scores more than the other team.
Oh, Rocky's Warren 2.0 now.
Yep. So, guys, again, thank you. Next week we'll be doing some painting. Week after that, I'll build my next Star Wars kit, and we will talk to you later. And until next time, we shall
Peace out.
see you on the flip side.